guys doing? You guys, come on, let's prep. I'm trying to prep this meat. Let me turn this water off. I'm trying to prep this meat for the soups. For the soups I'm gonna cook later on. I didn't cut myself. So you guys, come on, let's prep. I'm gonna show you guys how to. I'm gonna show you guys how to prep meat to cook a big pot of soup. It's not everybody know how to cook like big pot of soups. There's a lot of people out there that don't know how to cook big pots of soup. They can cook. Some of them, they know how to cook very good, but when it comes to like cook for more than 10 people, they cannot, you know. So I'm going to show you guys. This is goat meat I'm cutting up. Y'all remember the goat meat I bought yesterday? The $70 goat meat. That's what I'm cutting up. Nigerian people like to cook big meat, so they cut it up so big. So you have to put your meat in a pot or in a bowl and clean it up and cut it up to the size that you want. This size is perfect. This size should be perfect for soup. Take these hard parts and trash it. Yeah, this side should be perfect for somebody's mouth. So come on, let's prep. So the meat is here. Can you guys see the meat? I mix it up with some turkey, smoked turkey. Y'all remember the smoked turkey that I bought yesterday from the African store is here. So let's put some. I wanted to use vinegar. Hi, Miss Vicky, how are you? Hi, Peggy, how you guys doing? I wanted to use vinegar, but I don't remember what I do with my vinegar. So I'm using lime juice. Let me see if I have vinegar. I know I have a big bottle of vinegar. I don't know where I put it. So you put the lime juice on this mix. Let me put water. You can use hot water, so the hot water is going to take all the little fat out of the meat. So you can sprinkle some salt too. Salt is very good to clean meat. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? I'm just going to show you guys how to prep. If you want to cook like a big pot of soup like this is how you prep your meat. You'll see the way all the dirty black stuff or black water is coming out of the meat. So now you wash your meat very well. Lime juice and salt, or vinegar and salt. Open the hot water. As you can see, all the little fat is coming on top of the water. Hi, Olu Salah, how are you? Chef, how are you? Hope you are doing great. God bless you daily. Thank you. Thank you, my sister. So we're going to close this. And we're going to drain this first water. You're going to wash this meat 2 times or 3 times. Mostly I wash mine 2 times. But if you are somebody that's like Rashida type, you can wash it 3 or 4 times. You know that Aristo lady stuff. My daughter Rashida, she can wash this 10 times. That girl, she's too much. Like me, 2 times is enough, or the least 3 times. That's it. You see, you can see the cleanliness. You see how fresh the meat is looking because of the vinegar and salt. Hi, so happy for you. Please make sure you get enough rest. I'm doing that, Miss Dana. I'm trying my best. Like today, I'm gonna be so busy, but I'm taking my time. That's why I'm starting early to prepare, so I don't get tired. Because if I wait night time to prepare, then I'm gonna get very tired. So now I'm going to prep all my meat. Then I'm going to leave and go to my appointment. You see how clean this meat is. Always put vinegar or lemon juice and salt to clean your meat. And wash your meat with hot water so all the excess fats can come out of the meat. Let's close this. Yeah, for me that's it. Two times. Put enough water. Drain the dirty water. You drain the dirty water all the way out. All the way out. Look how clean this meat is. Look how clean this meat is. Okay, so now we're going to put water here. Going to put water. This is the water that's going to boil the meat. And don't put too much water. Like maybe this half water is going to be enough. Like this half water going to be enough to, you know, for somebody that don't know how to cook, maybe if they're boiling this kind of meat, they're going to put water all the way full or all the way here or wherever. But just make sure the water pass your meat a little bit, you know. Just make sure the water, either the water equals to your meat or the water pass your meat a little bit. That's it. So I'm going to sprinkle some salt. Sprinkle some salt. So now I'm going to turn the camera to the stove because we have other stuff to do on the stove. Okay? I'm going to pick up the meat. So I'm going to pick up the meat now and bring it to the stove right here. Okay, so turn your stove on. Can you guys see me? Turn your stove on. And I'm going to take some onions. Can you guys hear me or see me? So we're going to take one onion here. Peel the onion. Onions cook meat fast, okay? That's the secret. When you put onions on your meat, it cooks your meat fast. So most of the time I put onions in my meat. I wash the onions. So now I'm going to chop up the onions here. Chop the onions in your meat. Yeah, just chop it up big, because by the time this meat is ready, all the onions going to be smashed in there. You see that? Let me cut another half onion. I'm going to do 1.5. I'm going to do 1.5 onion. Let me raise this up. So I'm doing 1.5 onion. Just chop up your onions in your meat. It's going to give your meat that good flavor, you know, good flavor, and it makes your meat cook faster too. So I'm chopping up the onions right here. I'm going to use this 1.5 onion in the other meat. So now we're going to season it. Our beautiful all-purpose seasonings. These don't have a label. I just made them maybe 2 weeks ago. So I'm waiting for the label to put on them. But this is my all-purpose seasonings. I already sprinkled some salt. So you're going to take your seasonings and put some. When I'm cooking like African soups, I only put my seasonings on the meat when I'm boiling the meat. That's it. I don't put it in my soup, like when the soup is cooking, especially if I'm cooking okra soup, potato leaf, cassava leaf and stuff. I only put this to season my meat. But when I'm cooking the soup itself, I don't put my seasonings. So I just want to let you know. I don't want you to go cook cassava leaf, then you go pack this seasoning on it. You say, Chef Ruby told me, no. This, because it's a lot of herbs in this, it might change the flavor of your soup. But if you're cooking jollof rice, you're cooking stew, you're cooking pasta, you're cooking soups, and what else? So many things you can cook and put this, but not in the cassava leaves, because the palm oil, when you mix this with the palm oil, it's good, but me, I just don't like the taste. That's why I use it in my meat. So after I use it in the meat, then I can cook in my soup, you know. But I don't take the fresh seasoning and put in my soup, like when the soup is almost ready. No, I don't do that. I just want to explain that. Okay, so the fire is on, the meat is on. I'm going to take a foil. I always use my covers. You have to cover this meat. Cover your meat very well. This meat is going to be cooking in this pot for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Okay, so let's come back to the sink. I'm boiling all the meat separate, okay? This chicken right here is the African hen chicken. It's very hard. This is the African hen chicken. It's very, very hard. This chicken, if you boil this chicken normal in that pot, it's gonna take like 2 hours. It's just like you cooking some oxtails. So I'm gonna pressure cook it. I'm gonna pressure cook it with a beef skin, yeah, cow skin, and the beef stripe. I'm gonna pressure cook them here. So let's clean where is my knife? Let's clean the chicken together. When you buy this chicken need a lot of cleaning, because sometimes they just cut it up and give it to you. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Sharon. Share the live and sense that. Do you have seasoning for crab? Yes, I have the seafood. I have the seafood seasoning for crab. It's very good. Go to the website and order. If you are watching, can you pin the website for me, please, Nazma? So you're gonna have to clean this chicken by taking some of the fat out. Make sure all the fat is coming out, because this chicken has some little yellow stuff that you don't need in your soup. So I'm putting all that in the trash. Some of them you just take the skin off. You just take the skin off it. And the yellow stuff, you all see this yellow stuff on it. You can use your nails to take them out, or you can use the knife. Okay? This yellow stuff, I don't need them in my soup. I'm putting them in the trash. If you go to the African store, if you're in America, you never try this hen chicken, go to any African store or any farmer's market and get it. It's so good. It's natural. It's farm raised. It's not like those artificial chicken, those fertilizer chicken. This one is farm raised. When you cook it, it tastes very, very good. For us that came from Africa, this one tastes like home. Because Africa, they kill the chicken fresh, they cook it, we eat. That's what we used to. You see? So that's the same chicken they process and bring for us here. You know? This chicken don't have no chemicals. That's why they call it hen chicken or guinea fowl. Some people call it guinea fowl. This chicken don't have no artificial flavor. You see how skinny? Look at it. Look at it. You see how skinny it is? Compare this to any chicken from the store. Those chicken from the store, their legs look like a human being legs. But you see this, you can tell it's farm raised. Hi, Chef Ruby. It's so interesting to watch you prepare your food. And you are a very clean cook, Chef Ruby. Caroline from Chicago. Thank you, Miss Caroline. Thank you. Yes, when you're cooking, you have to cook like you're cooking for yourself. You have to cook like you are cooking for yourself. Even when I used to own the restaurant, that's how I used to cook. I'm cooking like I'm cooking for myself. Because whatever I don't want for my stomach, I don't want it for my customer's stomach. You know? Because food is very delicate. Food is very delicate. So Some people, they will try to sabotage your business by talking trash. Oh, she don't know how to cook. Oh, she cook messy. Oh, she this. Like for example, the wedding that we came from Saturday. Somebody, I'm the one that catered for the lamb, right? So somebody was trying to sabotage me. This person gonna call the person that hired me to cook. Oh, don't let her cook. She don't know how to cook. Her lamb don't taste good. She always burn her lamb. Blah, blah, blah. When they eat that lamb on Saturday, even the table I was sitting on, even the table I was sitting, everybody was talking. I was just quiet. I act like I didn't even cook the food. So the people that was sitting next to us, they was eating that lamb like crazy. Oh, the lamb is good. Oh, this lamb. Man, who cooked this lamb? You know? Everybody enjoyed the lamb. You see? So that's just tell you how evil some people are. They don't know you, but they want to destroy you. You know? By telling people, don't order her food, oh. Her food is not good, oh. She don't cook good, oh. She always burn her food. Her food don't have no flavor. Oh, she brings sleep food to functions. You know, those Badat Komra people. I call them Badat Komra. Your work speaks for you. Definitely, your work speaks for you. I've been in food business for more than 15 years. One day, nobody never come back to my restaurant and say, I eat your food make me, your food make my stomach run. Never. Either they come, they say the food was not enough, you give me little meat for them to get more. Especially my oxtail. I used to fight customers. I told you guys one story one time. This lady buy the oxtail, she went outside, she eats all the oxtail. Then she came back in, she started fighting me. She said, me, I didn't put enough I didn't put enough oxtail for her. I said, hey, you know how much for oxtail? She said, ma'am, look at this plate. Give me my money back or you give me more oxtail. I said, nope, I'm not giving you nothing. The one that you eat, bring it out of your stomach. Then I will give you your money. You know? So, yeah, so that party, everybody was enjoying the food. The table I was sitting, people was talking about the lamb. So later I just look at them. I said, I cooked the lamb. I want that rice you make, the jollof rice. Andre, I told you to come. Come to Atlanta, I will give it to you. I will cook it for you, special. You know, so after they eat, all of us was sitting on the table. I look at them, I said, I cooked the lamb. They was like, what? You cooked the lamb? I said, yes. They said, damn. Damn. They said, okay, let me explain the story. So the beginning of the service for the food, first they brought some kind of salad, like toast salad or whatever. So all of us eating the salad, we don't see no meat, right? Because this lady, she's so like elegant. She want to serve her food like 5-star restaurants serving. You know African party. After the ceremony, everybody go fall on the food. Everybody line up. Everybody taking. No, this lady said no, it's not gonna happen here. So she organized her wedding. She hired people to serve her food. She hired Mexicans. She didn't even hire no African. It was Mexican people serving us. Okay, so. I was laughing to my teeth. I said, this is perfect, you know. I don't like those African party where everybody grabbing food. Give me that. Some people will take the whole foil pan home. Some people will grab this. That day, you sit down. You sit on your table. The Mexicans are going to come serve us, okay? So they brought salad first. The salad, some of the salad we didn't see no range. We say, hey, what is this? What is this? We were so hungry. Everybody was hungry that day. Where's the meat? Where is the food? So after the salad, they brought some jollof rice. But the food, everything was on point, okay? So they brought the jollof rice. We're eating the jollof rice. Hey, where's the meat? You know, African people like meat. This is so funny. African people like meat. Everybody was asking, where's the meat? Where's the meat? What, where's the meat? The meat didn't come here too. So, but the jollof rice was so good by itself. So me, I started mixing the salad and the jollof rice I'm eating. Everybody doing the same thing. Then the salmon came out. Then the salmon came out. Hey, the salmon was so good. Me, I'm sitting there. I'm calling the Mexican people. Hey, amigo, bring meat, bring meat. Because sometimes when they come, they will pass you. They go to the next table. I say, hey, amigo, I'm hungry. Bring meat, bring meat. I'm eating for 2 people. So they brought a salmon. We eat. Then the lamb came out. Hey. The lamb came out. See some people grabbing the whole plate from the Mexican people and put it on their table to eat. You know? So the lamb came out. Everybody was eating. Then now people start talking on my table. Hey, this is rare food. This is what we call food. This lamb is good. I was quiet. I didn't say nothing. I let them eat. After they eat, I said, guess who cooked the lamb? I said, me. They said, how did you cook this? How did you season it? You know. So the next day I call the bride. The bride said, oh my gosh, Rugi, oh my gosh, my American guest, my Nigerian guest. Everybody was talking about your lamb. Everybody was talking about your lamb. You know, so your work speaks for yourself. It don't matter how people try to sabotage your business, spoil your business. Your work speaks for yourself. The way you work, the way you take care of your people, the way you take care of your customers. You know? Cheryl man said, you better. Congratulations. I don't know what you guys talking. I want that rice you make. Andre, come to Atlanta anytime. I told you, come. I don't know if you live in Atlanta, but anytime you want, come. I'll cook good jollof rice for you and give it to you. You all see the way I'm cleaning this chicken? I'm taking all the fat out. All the fat is coming out. There's a lot of chicken. A lot of chicken. You will see some people go buy this chicken and come and just put it in the pot and cook. They won't have time to stand and do what I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys all the fats that came out of this chicken. A lot of fats. So you see, this is all fats. You have to know how to cut up the fat from chicken, even American chicken. When you cook it, you have to know how to clean it. If you don't clean it good, you're going to be feeding fat to your family or to your guests, to your people. You know, you have to know how to cut up unnecessary stuff you don't need on your food. Like the butts, chicken have butts, so always take the butt out and always take this yellow fat out. After you clean all this, you just rinse up your meat and cook. Simple. The work is here. The cleanliness, to clean your meats. Clean your meat, clean your veggie. That's why the work is when you want to cook something. You have to prep. If you don't know how to prep, that means you don't know how to cook. Yeah, any woman or man out there that cook, you have to know how to prep. Because cooking is on prep. After you prep your meat, you take all these excess, how they call this, feathers. That's the other thing some people don't know how to do. To take feathers from chicken. I hate when I'm eating chicken, I see feathers on it. Even the one I used to fry at the restaurant. It don't matter if I spend 2 hours to take the feathers out. I will do it. I will just take all the feathers out. Clean it very good. That's how me and my workers used to fight. Because the moment you give them chicken wings to cook, 2 minutes later the chicken is going in the oil. I say, my brother, nope. You're not going to cook for me like this, oh, madam, I can cook. I said, nope, not like this. Take that chicken back over there and go clean all the feathers off of it. Just imagine you fry your chicken looking nice, then the feathers are sitting on it like this. I don't like that. So you have to clean the feathers. You have to clean the fats. You have to take the fat out. That's the only way you can cook clean. Thank you guys for all the love. Sia Bayo, how are you? Thanks for watching. Y'all share the live and send stars for Chef Ruby. You know, Chef Ruby just started working again. Chef Ruby is broke. Chef Ruby is broke. I have not working for like how many months? I don't know. I am broke, and we have a baby on the way. Sure, now we need as much star as we can get. As much stars as we can get, and as much comment interaction as we can get, and sharing the live as much, because that's how my page gonna grow. When you share my live, people gonna follow me, my page gonna grow. We're gonna grow from here. So yeah, take all this fat out. It's not necessary for somebody's stomach. See, look at these feathers. These feathers, you have to take them out. I don't like to cook feathers. Don't be scared to scrape the chicken. You have to scrape. Scrape and pull. Yeah, scrape and grab the feathers and pull it. It's like you're pulling some white hair off your head. That's how you're gonna do it. This one is so stubborn. Yeah, so I'm done with the chicken now. One escape here. Take the fat out of it. I'm done with the chicken. Let me show you guys the chicken fat. This is all chicken fat. This is all chicken yellow fat that came from the chicken. So I'll put it to the side. So now we're gonna do the kanda. Who knows kanda? This is kanda. This is cow skin. Cow skin. Okay? So we're going to cut up the cow skin. I don't know if anybody know kanda, but this is the skin from the cow. African people eat it. I don't know if American people eat it, but we eat it. Especially the type of soup I'm cooking, we eat it. So I'm going to cut it up and put it in my pot. These things, they take long to cook, just like oxtail. So that's why I'm pressure cooking them. When you pressure cook them for 1 hour or 2 hours, they're gonna be ready. But if you say you're gonna cook them in regular pots, you're gonna take like 3 to 4 hours for them to be done, or maximum 3 hours. So I'm cutting this out. This is perfect for the all the two soups I'm cooking, the okra soup and the sour. My African people, when I take this to the funeral, they go crazy. Some people will ask me, do you have some in the car? Do you have some in the car? Did you leave some in the car? I said, man, this is somebody's food. How can I leave some in the car? This for the function. How can I leave some in the car for you? Man, give me that foil pan. Let me take it home. Give me that foil pan. Let me take it home. Yeah, some of these African people, they have mind though. You all see how much I spent yesterday just on the meat? $300. I didn't even buy the other stuff here that go with it. So maybe I'm going to end up spending like $500 on these two soup. Then one person going to grab the whole foil pan and take it home. That's African people for you. Or maybe two people going to take the whole foil pan and share it between themselves. They don't even care about the other people. They will take the whole foil pan and go share it. My meat is boiling already. So I'm cutting up the cow skin. The cow skin is kind of tough. I think my American people eat the pig skin. Pig skin. How they call it? Pig skin. It's the same as cow skin. Yeah, pig skin. It's almost the same thing. don't know if my Christian people eat cow skin, but I think they eat pig skin. So what they do, they take the whole pig skin and roast it. You can smell the bone on it. So they burn it up because you know the skin have here. So they will burn it up before they sell it to people. You know, that's what they do. So I'm almost done with this. Some people will cook it just like that, just that size. But me, I have to cut it up because I'm cooking for a lot of people. So everybody to have a bite in their mouth. Everybody to have a bite in their mouth. Because if you cook this whole piece, then one person go grab this. Then what the next person gonna eat? You know, at least you separate this into two. Why? I just cut myself small. Because this one is too strong. I just cut myself up. Come on now. This one is strong. This side is strong. It's hard. Hey! Go in there, please. You know what? Don't cut my hand for me. Yeah, you see the blood is coming out. I cut myself. So, I think that's it. That's it for the cow skin. Then now we're going to do the beef stripe. We rinse the cutting board. You guys have patience, oh. I'm showing you guys how to prep meats. For some of you out there that do caterings, for some of you out there that do restaurants, for some of you out there that cater for parties and stuff, or that cook for your own parties, this is how you prep your meat. So this is the beef stripe, okay? Put the beef stripe here. I bought 2. So beef stripe, cow skin, and the hen chicken goes together. I don't know if I need to cut the beef stripe. Let me check it out first. Are you guys watching? Okay. The beef stripe too, you need to clean it. Get the fat out. Some of them needs to cut, so come here. Needs to cut into 2. This is beef stripe. Who know beef stripe? But some of these beef stripe have a lot of fat in them. You see all these fats? You don't just buy it and come put it in your pot to cook. This is fat. You have to take the fat out. Yeah. You have to take the fat out and cut it up and cook. Some of them don't need to be cut. This is fat. Take the fat out. Take the fat out. Some of them don't need to be cut. Some of them need to cut. So you put this here. So I'm showing you guys how to prep to cook for a large group or a large amount of people. You all see this fat inside this beef strap. You have to take it out. That's what some people don't know. How to scrape this fat out. I know a lot of African women know. But trust me, we have some African women out there that don't that don't even know how to boil eggs. We have a lot of them out there. Hey, can you come show me how you cook your jollof rice? Where are you from? Who raised you? I mean, I can cook, but I don't know how to cook jollof rice. Okay. Which part of Africa you come from? Who raised you, my dear? Your mama or your grandma have to raise you, or your auntie, so you know how to cook. So this is the fat. Take the fat out. You don't want all this fat in people's stomach. Take it out. Put your beef stripe in there. This big one, you have to cut them into 2. You want everybody to have a taste of all the meats. So that's why you have to cut it up and cut all the fat out. Hello, Chef Ruby and family. Hello, Linda. How are you? Hello, Chef Ruby. Oh my gosh, I have missed you so much. Congratulations on your wonderful wonderful, exciting news. It's nice. I cannot read all, but thank you so much. Thank you. I got you. I know what you're trying to say. This is fat. This is fat. So I'm putting that in the bag. Put that in the bag. Goes to the trash. Don't put that in people's stomach, okay? Put that in the trash. Don't put it in people's stomach. Yeah, this is fat. Take the fat out. You have to know how to operate the knife on meat. Take all this fat out. Then you cut your meat into two. You put it in there. The fat is inside. If you don't know how to take this fat out, you're going to cook it for people because it's inside the meat. So you have to separate it to take the fat out. You all see the fat coming out? You all see? People that don't know how to take this fat out, they're going to be cooking fat for people. You know? And that's why you see some of those men or husbands, their stomach big like rose goats. Because they just feeding them all kinds of meat. They don't clean the fat, they just boil it and cook. After the soup is ready, you eat it, you don't even see fat. You just eat, and it's going to be sitting in your stomach. That's why you see a lot of African men, their stomach is big like mine. You see how my stomach is big? That's why some African men walk. That's how some African men, that's how they walk, like pregnant women. Because of the fats. Because of the meat, the fat, the goat's meat, the cow skin, the beef stripe. They're cooking all these fats for them. You see some of these African men at those parties. You know, you shaking your stomach, they're shaking theirs like this. I say, hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? Because of these fats. Fat. Even my lover, I try to cut him off fat or meat. It's not good for you. I always tell my lover, hey, lover, the stomach is getting big. Oh, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. You know, because the moment you have little weight on your body, it's very uncomfortable. Very, very, very uncomfortable. Weight is not good for any human being. This is all fat, my dear. This is all fat. Y'all share this live now. Share the live so somebody can learn something. Somebody can learn something. These are all fat here. See? You think this is meat. You think this is meat, oh, but it's all fat. You see the fat inside? This is all fat. You see? Look at it. This, I can even get it out with my hand. This is fat. This is fat. This is fat can sit in your belly. It can sit in your belly for weeks, for months, for days. Yeah, look at the meat. Look how small the meat is. And look the amount of fat that I take out. So I'm just teaching you guys something. Whether you're an American or African, this is something you can learn. Because my American people, we eat a lot of pork. A lot of pork. And pork have fat too. Just like this meat right here. So when you go buy your pork, you have to know how to clean it before you eat it. If you eat the meat by itself, it's going to be hard for you to gain weight on it. Because that's the meat. But these fats, man, yeah. So I hope somebody learned something today. Look at the amount of fat that's coming out of this meat from the inside. Look, fat. So this is all meat here. This is meat, this is fat. Okay, I'm done for the day. Fat. All right, so now we're gonna wash up this. Okay, you're gonna do the same procedure. Lime juice, lemon juice, right? You put it in there, and you put some salt, okay? Mix it out, put some salt on this side. Then now you're gonna run hot water in it to wash it. Run hot water in it to wash it. I hope you guys can see. You're gonna run hot water to wash it. Okay, so you wash your cotton bud with soap and water. You rinse it out, you put it up here. So let it dry. Scrape your knife. I'm gonna use this knife for the onions. And you scrub your sink. The sink, I'm gonna scrub it later with vinegar or with some pine salt. So I just rinse it out for now. And I'm gonna use how do you call it? Look at all this fat that came out of my meat. A lot of fat. Okay. Where is those where is those how they call it? Those wipes. Okay, so now you have to wash. Lime juice. Hi Zainab, how are you? Thanks for watching. Hi Aisha, how are you? So you see, you have to put your hand in. Make sure you wash all the way down. Okay? If you guys see this water, I don't know if I can leave this pot. I'm gonna try. It's heavy. Why? That's the first water that's coming out. You guys can see how dirty the water is, right? Okay. So you're gonna go for round 2. It's heavy. So you're gonna go for round 2. Nazma. Let me look for my wipes. Okay. I don't see the wipes, but you're gonna spray the disinfecting spray. So this is the area. This is the area I use for the meat. So you're just gonna use that. And you're gonna take your towel and wipe. I'm gonna wash it down later. Right now, I just wanna disinfect the area. Thank you. Then you can use these wipes too. You guys know these wipes, eh? You can use some of that too to wipe, just to kill the germs, all the germs. Okay. I'll put this one for now. All right, rinse my hand. So this is part 2. You're gonna come part 2, rinse your meat very well. Now don't go far. Come help me lift this part to put it on the fire. I cannot do it. This is too heavy. So as you can see now, this I think I'm going to do 3 times. But how to lift this? This is so heavy. This is so heavy. Why? Nazma, come. Nazma. Come here, please. Come help me. I cannot lift that. It's too heavy. Just waste the water. Lift. Come now. Just stretch your hands. You don't have to come to the camera. Come a little closer and stretch your hands. Come on.
It's hot.
Let's just lift it. Just help me lift it. Thank you. Bend the part. Bend the part to the sink, not on the line over there. Oh my gosh.
Let me just do it.
No, you're gonna waste the meat.
No.
You are. Come on, I have to hold the meat.
Mommy, let me
That's
do
fine.
it.
Okay, do it. Let me see. You're gonna waste the meat.
No, I'm not.
Sure. Okay, do it.
That is one.
Okay, one is waste. I don't want my meat to touch the sink. Waste. Just waste the water for me, please. That's good. Put it down. Don't go nowhere. Just wait. What happened? What happened? Huh? You have to clean your meat very well for you to cook. I'm doing this 3 times, guys. The reason I'm doing 3 times because the beef stripe have a lot of fat in it. So the fat is coming out with the water, with the hot water. So just 3 times. That's enough. So you're gonna waste the water. So we did it for 3 times. Now the meat is nice and clean. You all see that? So I'm gonna sprinkle some salt to taste. Then I'm gonna run some water to go cook it. So this is the water now you're gonna use to cook it. You're gonna boil this for 2 hours, 1.5 hours to 2 hours for it to cook because of the pressure cooker. If you cook this in a regular pot, maybe 3 hours, because the cow skin and the chicken hen, they take too long to cook, you know? So we have enough water. Can you put it over there on the other side? Thank you. All right. So, where's the camera? Let me move it. All right. Sorry, guys. So now the meat is on the fire. We're going to do the same process. We're going to season it with Chef Ruby seasonings. I already sprinkled some salt in it. Then now we're going to cut up some onions. I'm going to cut up some onions on it. Like the same process that I did for the first meat. Okay? So, cut up your onions in here. Onions give your meat flavor. Onions make your meat cook fast. So, always put onions. What brown is your pressure cooker? Do I know? This one, I saw it at the farmer's market. It was kind of broke a little bit, so they sold it to me for the $1. But I don't know the brand. Do they have a brand here? Emusa. They say Emusa Professional something. I don't see no brand, oh my dear. Yeah, but just go to the farmer's market. They have this big one. This is perfect for me This I can put meat all the way up here for one or for 2 or 3 cooking. You know, it was a blessing for me to have this pot. This pot helped me a lot. So I'm cutting the other onions. I do 1 1/2 onions, okay? So this is fresh. Put it over here. Rinse my onions. Rinse the onion. Chop up your onion in here. Your onion don't have to be small, because when you boil for 1 to 2 hours, everything gonna blend in there. Everything gonna blend with the meat. This is a lot of meat. That's why I'm putting 1 1/2 onions in there. So just chop it up. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for the subs. So I need a spoon. So I have this spoon. You're just gonna mix it up so the onions can reach the other meat under. You don't just want the onions to be on the top. Okay? So we have all the seasonings, the salt together. You can put Maggi if you want, chicken bouillon, whatever you want to put, whatever is your choice. So now you're going to close it. I'm going to leave this cooking. I'm going to go shower. Okay, that's it. After you close this, you're not going to open it till it's ready. I'm going to do at least 1 1/2 hour. I'm going to open it and check. If it's not done, I will do another 30 minutes. So it's going to be like 2 hours, okay? So let me show you guys the meat that's boiling already. Let me flip this. So this is the cow meat. Ooh, y'all see that flavor? This is the cow meat and the turkey. Y'all see all that flavor, the onions, my spices, and the little salt that I put in it. Y'all see that? So this 1 hour should be enough. Yeah, this one, because it's goat meat and smoked turkey, it should not take 2 hours to cook. So an hour 20 minutes should be enough. So I'm going to leave it now and go shower. By the time I'm done showering, it's going to be ready. But this is the goat meat and the smoked turkey. The one in here is the beef stripe, cow skin, and the hen chicken, because those are very hard to cook. So I'm pressure cooking them. This one can cook in 1 hour. It's cooking in the pot. So when I come back later to cook the soups, then I'll show you guys the rest of the process. I'm gonna cook okra soup. This is the okra. I'm going to blend the okra. This is habanero peppers. All this is okra. That's the egusi soup for the sawa, you know. So that's the palm oil. I bought 2 palm oil. So when I come back later, maybe later in the evening by 6-7 o'clock, then I'm going to show you guys how I'm cooking the 2 soups. Okay? Love and appreciate you guys for watching. I hope somebody learned something here. I just took my hat out. It's too hot, you know. I hope somebody learned something here. You know, to cook, you have to know the process for you to cook good food. You have to know how to prep. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys. I spent like an hour, maybe not even an hour to prep this meat. And that's how you do it. There is no other way but this way. If you just want to go buy meat in the store, rinse it out, put it in the pot, cook, that's your choice. But you have to spend time in the kitchen for you to provide good food for people. Okay, guys? I love you guys. Thank you for the 100 stars. Andre, thank you for the 100 stars. I love you. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys later by maybe between 6 and 7. I might go live when I'm getting ready to go to my doctor. I don't know if those doctors allow cameras in there. So I don't know. If they allow, I might go live for you guys to see the ultrasound. If they don't, then I'll share the news when I come back after my appointment. Love you guys. Appreciate everyone. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.